Good morning, folks. George Adventure here. It's Monday morning. Inspirational talk. It's not going to sound like an inspirational talk to start with, but it comes back to the story. So about 3 weeks or so ago, I was in Atlanta, and I was doing some safety observations with some crews. They were putting a power in a big high-rise down on West Peachtree Street. So they were doing that, and so I was out there with them. We were talking and going over things. One guy was in the truck, so we're standing there, and then all of a sudden, we hear this real loud boom. I mean, a loud boom. I mean, it sounded like a bomb going off. So when that happened, the ground below our feet started shaking. Everything around us was like shaking. And then debris started falling off the building. And so when that happened, we just, the only thing we know to do was to run. We just took off running, ran out to the street, ran out to West Peachtree, you know, basically panic running. And so we did that. We just took off, you know. We didn't know what to do. It was so loud. I mean, it was scary. It was a scary sound, you know. And we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know it was a bomb went off. You just don't know nowadays, man. You don't really know. So we get out there, and they're blowing these horns and whistles. And they blow whistles when they're making lifts on cranes, on the tower cranes. So everybody is scrambling to get out of the building. I mean, just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of construction workers, contractors, whatever. They're scrambling to get out. So we're out there, you know, and we're hearing all this stuff about people hurt, people killed, blah, blah, blah. So we're out there, and just in a few minutes, man, these fire trucks start coming. You know, I mean, I think there was around 7 of them. Ladder trucks, the pumpers, ambulances, police, fire rescue. Rescue gets there, and they start going into the building. And, you know, so we're all out on West Peachtree away from the building. We didn't know what was going on. Well, come to find out that the tower crane, these big, huge tower cranes, they have counterweights on to balance the crane. They're making lifts and just to balance the crane. And so one of the counterweights, I think they say they weigh around 1,000 tons per weight. Somehow one of them fell. One of them fell off. It fell and hit the building. And it was actually right above where we were standing. So it went through a couple floors. You know, it fell from a pretty high distance. So when it fell and it hit the building, excuse me, it hit the building, and I mean, it literally vibrated the ground. I mean, it was so loud, the sound. So, you know, it scared us, and we ran, you know, and trying to get away from whatever it was. So, and the reason I guess I'm telling this story is, you know, we get up, you know, we get up every day. We get up every day, and we're just doing our thing, you know. We're you know, just going through life, going through, you know, whatever we do, whatever we're doing. We take it for granted that this day could be our last day. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's coming your way each day. You don't know as far as driving into work or getting up, or could be a health issue, you know, whatever. So, and it doesn't matter how old or young you are. You just don't know. You don't know what's going to happen. So, I guess the moral of the story is, you know, just don't take life for granted, man. Don't don't think you're guaranteed another day, because you're not. You know, don't leave home angry at your wife. Don't leave home angry at your children. Don't make sure every day you leave your house that you tell your wife you love her, your children you love them. Make sure you say your prayers and thank God for this day, for giving you another day, because He don't guarantee you another day. You know, so just remember that we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, and I've working in the power industry. I've had some close calls. You know, I've ran before away from things, and you know, it's just you know, it's scary the way things can kind of work out. You know, but just don't take things for granted, man. You need to appreciate the day you have. This day. Don't worry about tomorrow. We don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. That day that tower crane messed up and that weight fell, we didn't know that was going to happen. It could have been worse. It could have fell on all of us, or went through more floors and caved the building in on top of us. So, you know, this 63-year-old man, when he's scared, he can still run fast. And them little old young guys, they were amazed that I could run as fast as I did. And I told them, I said, well, that's what happens when you have fear in you. Fear is strong. Fear will make you do things. Fear will make you do things. But you're not gonna run from death. It's all coming. It's coming for us one day. So the moral of this story is, you don't know what your day is gonna bring you. So be ready. Tell the people you love them, and make sure they know that. You know, your family, your grandchildren, your children, your wife, your parents, whatever. Your friends. You tell them you love them. Be right with the Lord. Because every day that you make it back home. I mean, the most dangerous thing we do in a day is driving. That's the most dangerous thing we do daily, is driving. If you have to drive somewhere, that is one of the most dangerous things you can do. I was a driving instructor for the power company for years. And I can tell you, driving is the most dangerous thing. So, when you're driving, of course, pay attention to what you're doing, but you can't always pay attention to what other people are doing. So, like I said, just be thankful for the day you got. This may be your last day. It may be, Lord, may be the day this is your day. I'm not trying to sound morbid, but we aren't guaranteed. We're not guaranteed a tomorrow. We're just not. So, be right with your loved ones. And guys, tell your wives you love them before you leave every morning. I kiss mine every morning. I kiss my wife every morning. There's not a morning that don't go by, and I tell her I love her, and I pray over her, and I pray for my children, my grandchildren by name, and my family by name. I say their name. So just remember that, man. Don't take stuff for granted. You know, life is short, life is fragile, and God blesses us every time we wake up and take a breath. We're blessed. We are blessed when we wake up. So remember that, and be aware of what's going on around you too. Just watch out and be aware and be sharp. Be sharp. Pay attention. Guys, hope you have a great day today. Hope everything's good in your life. great day. I hope you're safe. I hope you get back home safe. And remember, lazy man carries a dull knife. Keep your knife sharp. But also, a guy that uses his knife may have a dull knife. So God bless you. And y'all have a great, fantastic week. And be safe out there.